Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. Today we're going to listen to Derek Boateng in an exclusive interview with the Joy Sports Link team. He speaks about the 2010 World Cup, in which many have been criticizing Asamoah Gyan for that penalty miss. He says the Ghanaian deserves some respect. He has done a lot for the country and he would not intentionally miss that penalty kick. They should know that. He also talks about his career in Israel and talks about Thomas Partey and the talk about him joining Arsenal and all that. We'll have a listen to that interview here, a quite lengthy one, 20-minute interview with the Joy Sports team. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to the channel and to click on the notification bell to get more updates.
You did all of that. You played at AIK, and then you found yourself in Jerusalem to play in the Israeli top flight. Now, at the time there were options, but why did you decide to go to Israel?
Wow, going to Israel is it's a shock for everyone, including my wife and family, friends, and people who are very close to me. After the World Cup in 2006, and I have a lot of moves. One in France, Holland, and Germany, and AIK also want to renew my contract for me. So there's a lot of options. Then the Israeli team came, Beta Jerusalem, came with crazy money, and that time I don't know what to do. I even called my wife. That time she was in Ghana, I was in Sweden. I called her. She said I have to follow my heart, where I feel like I'll be happy and go, and I choose Israel, and then she don't like it.
She didn't like it?
Yeah, the same person who asked me to choose.
Shouts to you, Aisha. We love you, you know that.
She doesn't like that. And I said to her, you asked me to follow my heart where I'll be happy, and I don't know why I choose Israel, you understand, but I know everything happened for a reason. And now, if you ask me all the countries I've been playing, England, Spain, Germany, all these countries I've been playing, if you ask me where I truly, truly love and where I have a nice time, was in Israel.
I see.
Yeah, because they show me so much love, so much respect, and people have been there for me all the time. I'm not saying the rest of the teams I play, they have not been there for me, but in terms of going outside, doing something on your own, and you see every time people are there trying to help you, people are there to support you and do things for you. And sometimes I go to the shops, buy things I don't pay, and they helped me a lot. And the football wasn't too high, but was okay for me, and I was playing, and it was easy for me there to play and everything. Then I moved from there, but all the same, I really, really thanks God a lot and give thanks to all of people who helped me during my career there, because they really, really do a great job for me.
I see. In terms of the competitiveness, and this is something that always comes up. I mean, I'm sure your wife, for instance, was also looking at the level of the league. I mean, the pedigree and all of that. What about the competitive? I mean, if you even compare to Greece, where you had come from.
It's not too high. Like I said to you, the football there was easy for me. And I remember one time we were playing, and they have their former national team coach. He was the commentator in the game, and he's saying that I'm embarrassing the league, and I have to move from there and go to Europe. And it was funny, doing when we were playing. How I moved from there is we were playing against Maccabi Tel Aviv, and their captain came to me, said to me that, look, he'll break my leg, I have to leave from here, I don't belong here. And I asked him why, and he said, come, look, everything is easy for you, you have to go where you get a good challenge. And I said, okay, how can I go? And he said, okay, if I help you, will you go? And I said, yes. The next day he called me with our agent and met with me, and that time he left 2 or 3 months, then we finished the season. So we finished the season. After the season, we went to pre-season with my team, Beta. Then the agent met me there with FC Colo from Germany, like a joke, and we signed a contract for 4 years. And I was really shocked, how everything moved so fast, but at the same time I give thanks to God because I was really playing good football there in Israel. Then I moved to Germany.
I see. Obviously, Germany, England, and the like gave you a bigger and tougher challenge. I mean, in all of them, and of course Spain eventually. Which of them would you say gave you the biggest competition and drew so much of your energy and your competitiveness?
I would say Spain.
Okay.
Well, in England, when I moved to England, the injuries is so much. I've been having a lot of injuries during my career there, so I didn't enjoy the league much. I didn't play a lot of games, so it was really tough for me. But Spain is the country that I play most of my games there, and I have a really good season there. My first season, I won the MVP in the league and in the team, which I'm playing, Getafe. And we have really great players there, but I won that trophy. So I was really proud of myself. We came sixth in the league, and the second season too was really great league, great season for me. So I'll say Spain gave me a lot in my career.
So immediately I would take you into the discussion about Thomas Partey. Everybody who's been here in the last month has had to say something about it. You've played there before. I mean, he's caught at a crossroad in his career now. What do you think he should do? I mean, he's putting up wonderful performances, I mean, especially in these COVID times as well. What do you advise he does? You want him to stay on, play, and possibly win the Champions League with this Atletico before moving on, or this is the time to move?
I think for me, what I would advise him as a senior player and senior brother is like, this is the most difficult time in his career.
Why?
Because the questions that are coming and the messages and the voices that come. Even me, I'm not Thomas Partey agent or something, but a lot of people DM me on my Instagram. Please tell Thomas Partey to go to Arsenal. Tell Thomas Partey to do here, go here, go.
I see.
I have a lot.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's a lot. You understand? And I think this is the moment he needs to sit down and concentrate really where he is.
People have been sending you private messages on your social media
to talk to him to move to Arsenal.
They want you to advise him to move to Arsenal. Most of them are for Arsenal, from Arsenal fans.
Yeah, and United.
And Manchester United. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, but for me, he needs to follow his heart, where he'll be happy, where he's respectful, and where he'll play every week. You can make all the money you want, and if the coach doesn't play you, you'll never be happy. That's football. That's our life. We always want to make the money, but we also want to be on the pitch and play. We don't want to earn the money that we are not working for. So for me, I would advise him to move to where he'll be happy, or if he thinks Atletico respect him, they make him happy, he's playing every week, it's good for him. But for me, I'll not advise him to move to Arsenal right now because he's a Champions League player. And at the look of Arsenal team, they are not ready right now. And in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, it's going to be very tough for them. If you see the kind of players they have, and some of them are going to move, and the kind of football they are playing very well, but you can see inexperienced players included, and it's hurting them. And the way the Premier League is going right now, it's really tough. Even Tottenham are not making it to the Champions League. United are fighting to make it into the Champions League. Chelsea are trying to stay where they are. So it's going to be really tough for him. If he want to play in the Champions League, I think then he have to move to a team where he'll play a Champions League. Because right now, where he is right now, he don't have to move to a team that he cannot have the chance to play the Champions League. Otherwise, he will lose everything. For me, my advice for the young players that are coming, they should stay away from the social media. Concentrate, play well, have a good rest, stay away from trouble, and pray so that God will open doors for them.
Stay away from social media.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because the social media is destroying so many things, destroying so many young players, and they are not concentrating. Before, in my time, after the game, we go down and think about the game we played. We play the game inside our head again and make sure that the next one we not make a mistake, But right now, you see people posting things which they are not doing it. You understand? Yeah, they don't teach what they practice. So it's like it's really hard for them right now because of they see the kind of things going on social media. They think in social media they can be whoever they want to be. and it's really, really bad for them right now because their concentration is very little in terms of posting things, not sleeping early, and all these kind of things. So for me, that's my advice for them, because if you want something to be done right, you have to do it yourself. You have to sacrifice and put your time and your mind to it, because you cannot just, you're a footballer and 12 o'clock a.m. you still up posting things on social media or watching things what the people are doing on social media, and the next morning you have to go to training. You don't have enough rest. So I think, and they have to keep on pushing, A lot of times people will tell them no, people will tell them they cannot do it. I want them to know that the word no, they should not believe the word no. They have to keep on looking forward and keep on working hard.
Well, let's go into the Black Stars, and of course the highest heights of playing in the Black Stars was when you got the opportunity to feature for Ghana in Germany and in South Africa. The qualification process, especially for the very first one, was a tough one.
Yeah, it wasn't easy because it's our first time and we are all looking forward to it. Every player is working really, really hard. We're concentrating enough. We come to camp. We make sure that we are together, working hard to make it. Because Ghana never been in the World Cup before. We have great players, but they never have that chance to play in the World Cup. It's not because they are not good. They are good, but we being the local ones, you understand? Because if you see the kind of players we have before and they didn't move to the World Cup, and it's not because they are not good. They are our leaders. They are our legends. But we are the lucky ones to make it to the World Cup. So it was a really, really good tournament for us. We went there and we have so many support from every country, especially in Germany, because of Samuel Sekunfo playing in Germany before, and Gerard Asamoah playing in Germany, Edusape, Otuado, they all play in Germany. So we have a lot of support from Germany. And it really, really boosts our morale in camp, and it helps us a lot to achieve whatever we achieve.
Alfred Phobia has sent this message. He says, "Oh my God, this is a great talent. This truly, it was Derek who made me understand and see what the real importance of the midfield role was. His exceptional performance when he came on in the second half in the friendly against England, I always remember. Now he completely took over and dominated the midfield, and that pushed the English back for us to get the equalizer. Great talent." I do remember that big friendly. We were supposed to have a second installment of Ghana versus England, but it never happened.
They are scared.
They are scared?
They are scared of us.
Okay.
They are scared of us. To be honest with you, they are scared of us.
What makes you so convinced that they are scared of that?
Because if you see that game, how we dominate that game, and that game was very, very funny, because we went to Kenya to play qualification against Kenya. Yeah, and from there we moved to England, and we were there, and you can see the fans that come into the hotel cheering for us. There's a lot of people in Ghana.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people from Ghana lives in UK and all over the world. So they came there a lot, and the stadium was full, 90,000. The ticket was sold out, and it was great tournament, a great match for us. And that game, I will tell you what happened. I was supposed to start in that game.
Okay.
Before the game, a night before the game, the coach called me and sit with me and said to me, "I'm going to start that game. You want me to help the young players and do what I do best in the midfield, handle the game and control everything." I said, "Cool. I'm so happy that he has such a confidence in me in this game." So the next day,
at the time, it was Milovan Rajevac was the coach. At the time?
Yeah,
Milovan.
Yeah. So when the next day, game day, we went to shake up in the morning. Then blast that. We went to shake up in the morning. The coach called me to the side again. He said, "Hey, what is going to happen?" But I knew what is going to happen. He said to me, "Derek, I told you I want you to start the game, but I want to see one of the players, so I want you to sit at the bench so that you come in the second half." And I wasn't disappointed.
You were not disappointed?
No, I'm a player who always support the ones who are playing. Because football is really, really fun. If you sit at the bench and you try to sabotage those people who are playing or say bad things or wishing them bad luck, my friend, you come on the field, you look like crap.
I see.
You will not play well, trust me. You will never play well. So I was happy. I said, "Coach, no problem. We're all Ghanaians. We have to support." I cheer them up. I talk to them. I make sure that we are on the same page. And we were in the bus, and Stephen came to that game. That time, I think he had resigned for the national team. Essien also came. So Stephen was in the hotel. He sit at the bus with us. He was sitting beside me, and he was asking me if I'm going to start. And I said, no, I'm supposed to start, but the coach asked me to. And Stephen, the advice he gave me is that, Charlie, don't worry. Even 5 minutes when you play, you can show them who you are. And I said, okay, Capi.
I see.
So that's what he said to me. I said, cool. So in the bars, I was happy, cheering up, talking to the guys, encouraging them to go and do it. In the first half was really, really bad game for us. So the coach asked me to started doing warm up and come in straight up in the second half, which I did, and everything changed from there.
In the past 2 or 3 weeks, we've been going on about reminiscing from South Africa 2010, the FIFA World Cup. You were there. There's been a lot of talk about the game that we lost against Uruguay. Asamoah Gyan was trending a couple of days ago because people would not stop talking about the penalty miss. People had actually forgotten that after the penalty miss, we started a proper penalty shootout, a full penalty shootout, and he scored. And I saw his tweets. The tone was one of somebody who was obviously very upset. He said, "Look, we like to celebrate failure rather than success. That he is happy, his family is proud of him, and that's what matters to him." How do you feel about these? Do you think that? Put yourself. You've been a football fan before, and you've played on the pitch as well. Where do you stand on these things when all of these things come up?
I think for me, look, this game you were talking about every 2 days, a lot of people calling me. They are watching the game. I should watch it. People are calling my phones, and
they were telling you that they were watching the game. They wanted you to watch it again.
Yeah, and so I put my phone off and just concentrate with my family, and because the game is past game already. It's past. Now we have to think about the future and the players that we have right now to put all our support.
But on your own, okay, yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, but with Asamoah own, to be honest with you, I don't know why Ghanaians or a lot of people still or criticize Asamoah on it. To be honest with you, nothing. If we win that game, you guys have no idea the kind of money we are going to make winning that game. So why Asamoah go there and miss the penalty? Why? I want anyone to tell me that why he will go there and miss that penalty. One, will make that money. Two, will put Ghana in the different level in terms of football, and also in him, the name he will make. So why he will go there and miss that penalty? People who understand football will not blame Asamoah or will not criticize him or will not say any bad things against Asamoah, because he did what he's supposed to do. And like you said, after the penalty, we went on penalties after the game, after the 90 and the extra time. He stood up and played for the first one to show Ghanaians, to show everybody that he knows how to play. He's the right person to play. And all the camp will know that he's the right person to play. The first game against Serbia, we had the penalty. He played and he scored. And he played another one. So against Uruguay was the third one. No coach, no player will say they will not allow someone to go and play that penalty. And that tournament was his tournament. He was scoring goals. He was the leader in the front line. So the confidence that he has, that led him to go and play that penalty. But to be honest with you, we all proud of him. We all love him. Even yesterday I was talking to him about some things, and we started laughing and we're talking about it. People have to stop doing what they are doing and appreciate whatever he has done. He has done so much for the nation. You understand? This guy, sometimes, it's heartbreaking when you hear some things people saying about him, blah, 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 blah. Come on. Asamoah has done a lot for Ghana. He has put the flag in the highest level, which people have to appreciate him. You understand? Even this, our stadium, they can even have a stand called Asamoah Gyan stand or something like that. But they won't do it. People have so much short memories, which is really, really bad. To be honest with you, this guy, Like, it's so bad. I don't want to talk about this too much, but whenever I'm talking about this, I get emotional. So I'm really, really close to this guy, and I know the kind of things he have done, and people know the kind of things he have done. But I know in Africa, people like to destroy it and fix it. You understand? People like to destroy it and fix it. So it's really, really bad for us to do this to him. You understand? Because he has done so many things, so many great things for the nation, which they have to be proud of him.